What is going on, everybody? Tanner Pfeiffer here with Pfeiffer Football. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I've got some breaking news for you guys from the Baltimore Ravens. They have picked up an option on a wide receiver's contract, not voiding his contract and his pay for this season. This way he won't head into free agency. I bet you guys can't guess who that was. Stay tuned. Dude, I have tried to record an intro like 3 separate times, so I'm just going to roll with that. You guys, I literally cannot find my words today. But the Baltimore Ravens have technically signed Nelson Agholor to a 1-year extension, but really what they didn't do was not void his contract. So he had an option on his contract, according to Over the Cap. If they voided his option, he would have become a free agent. Instead of letting him hit free agency, they've signed him to a 1-year extension, paid him his due amount. It's hard to really, it's so confusing, dude. So confusing. Technically, signing him to an extension only frees up not even $1 million cap space for the 2024 season. Let's see. Sometimes they could also be like, you're due $2 million. I'll pay you 1.5 agreement to stay on the team before they void. So it's like, that's just kind of like an explanation. His cap number was 1.6 mil for the 2024 season. And based on his production from this season, I don't blame them for not letting him hit free agency. He's already spent 9 years in the league, which is crazy to think about. I remember this guy being drafted. But Nelson Agholor, he had appeared in all 17 games, only started 3. 45 targets, 35 catches, 381 yards. That's 10.9 yards per catch, 4 touchdowns, but 19 of those 35 catches went for a first down. So extremely effective when targeted, but he just was definitely like, it didn't feel like he was utilized. You had Zay Flowers, Odell Beckham Jr., who was kind of an overwhelming season. I didn't expect much from OBJ on the Ravens, especially for how much they paid to get OBJ there. It was just insane. I don't expect him back with the Ravens. So a 77.8% catch rate for Nelson Agholor here with the Ravens. I mean, I don't blame them for wanting him back. And I don't really know how much they paid him. Is that like $1.6 million option? I mean, for the production and the amount that they're going to have to pay him, I mean, come on. Why would you let him hit free agency when you can sign him to that 1-year extension for 1.6 mil? If that's my understanding on the situation. So instead of letting that contract void, they had the option to pick it up, and they picked it up, and they're signing him to that 1-year option on that contract for 1.6 mil, I think. But if that's the case, that's insane quality for the money. Does that make sense? I mean, he'll be heading into his age 31 season. So I mean, yeah, I mean that's pretty good deal for that kind of production. You guys tell me your thoughts down below. Yeah, 45 targets, 35 catches, and I could see him being more involved in the offense this season, depending on who they target in the NFL draft, depending on how Zay Flowers and his, I think he's in an investigation right now anyways, so we're going to have to see how that plays out. You guys tell me your thoughts. That probably plays into, they're picking up his option, probably plays into some kind of investigation going on with Zay Flowers, if he's going to have a suspension next season or not. Who knows? Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to me ramble. The support on my channel recently has been insane. Much love to you guys. Thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts down below.